never as tired as when I'm waking up. I think I downloaded it my sophomore year of high school, I want to say, and I used to play it when I got ready for school in the morning. There's this like really great part where he kind of like screams, and that's like the peak of the song, and that would be the point where I'm like, alright, I'm not gonna fall asleep in the shower today. I'd fall asleep in the shower regardless, but part of the reason I love the LCD Soundsystem as much as I do is because when This Is Happening came out, it was a very pivotal summer in terms of me transitioning from like having friends at home and like having a life at home and having Syracuse be like this like secondary thing to everyone I was friends with in high school, to Syracuse becoming like, this is my home now, my friends are in Syracuse, and the people from home are like, it's nice, but I don't relate to you as much anymore. That album kind of tracks that change. Yeah, I saw them at Pitchfork because I always fly out and visit Cassandra, and watching them play at Pitchfork was one of the most amazing, like, experiences. You know how at concerts, and sometimes when it's just really incredible, you're not having a singular experience, you're having, like, the crowd all together is having an experience. You're not alone watching this band, it's like you're all watching the same thing and you're all feeling the exact same thing. Like, that's the magic when it hits it, and everyone's the exact same place and kind of thinking the same thoughts, and that's why it's kind of as powerful it is. So that happened at Pitchfork during the entire set, but like specifically during All My Friends, because everyone's singing and like dancing and like everyone's having that same like feeling. I mean, this, oh, come here, cat. Sorry. And there's this person with the green laser that kept bouncing it off of the disco ball. But one of my friends from home had the exact same laser, whatever, the same power laser, and we used to go driving around and he'd like shoot it out of the window of his car while he was driving, and it goes really far. You can like hit the clouds, and I think they're technically illegal. But so I'm like texting my friend from home, and he's like, I'm on so much acid right now, and I'm like, someone has your laser at Pitchfork and I'm completely sober. So that was kind of me realizing I much preferred being with Cassandra than I did like being with these kids from home. And then I saw them again in September at Free Fest, this really big like free show, and I was going with all the kids that I went to high school with. So it was like Cassandra and me being in Chicago, and like this is college, and then me, I actually brought my college roommate, and she got really upset with me. Yeah, I was like hanging out with all these kids from high school. It's one of those like outdoor like amphitheater type things, and you know how they have that like pit area? We like snuck into that area to go see LCD Soundsystem, and we listened to them play All My Friends, and it was the same like, this is amazing. But then my friend started, her like acid trip flipped, and I had to take her to the bathroom. The awful like bright dark pink bathroom, and everything about the situation felt like a really bad like horror film. And I'd be on the bus from South Campus listening to Home, and I'm like, well, can't go home anymore. Synology. So then the last time I saw them play that year was I went out to New York City to go see them at Madison Square Garden show. And we had bought the tickets together before they were like serious, and he like bought his tickets separately. And so that was kind of the last straw. We snuck into like the area that we thought had the best seats, and we were like, well, if we just sit here, maybe no one will check tickets and we can just stay here. But that ended up being the section for people where the band had given them tickets. I watched Inzi's Ansari live tweet most of it, and that was an incredible show, obviously. You know how sometimes when you listen to like All My Friends and your like entire body starts to hurt because you just like, my feelings, except for he's doing it better, and this is my life, and I just want to be with my friends. It's like literally about like going out, it's like 4 a.m. and you're like kind of getting older, especially at this point we're just about to graduate. Everyone keeps talking about like being a real adult and getting like a real job and like doing real things, and I don't think that means anything. Buying a bed frame doesn't make you a real person. It helps. You know, it's always nice not to sleep on a mattress on the floor, but you know, being a real person doesn't immediately like, I've been to IKEA twice in the past year. Anyway, everyone keeps talking about like being a real person, and I kind of feel like this massive fuckhead because I just want to be with all my friends. It's that line, you know, you spend the first 5 years trying to get with the plan, and then you spend the next 5 years trying to be with your friends again. I don't want to do that. Pretty much all I know is that the lyrics are really literal, but they're really brilliant. Like, that's what we've been doing with kitchen dancing all year, is dancing until we can't feel feelings, but we're trying to dance ourselves clean. We made that Spotify playlist and we were like, we can put it on shuffle, but we have to open with Dance Yourself Clean. Because I was like, what we were doing, like more so than anything else.